Hey, Divine Collective, what's good? I am Remembrance the Oracle, and I am back to do another reading for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well today. So let's go ahead and get into the vibes of this reading that I was picking up on. So I feel like you know more about something than what you lead on, but it's working to your advantage, possibly as you continue to gather details, okay? It seems like to me you know something is wrong with a particular individual or group because you've witnessed it firsthand. I feel like this is protecting you, but there could be something about you building a case against someone. So court can definitely hold significance here. It seems like maybe other people don't believe you, or they're only going based off of what meets the eye. Maybe someone feels like they need evidence or receipts or some sort of facts here. Okay? For some of you, there's people around you who straight up just don't believe, or they don't want to believe that this person or group is capable of what it is that they've done. So I feel like you're getting ready to bring someone down. This can be jail time, somebody being ostracized here, okay? Also, the government can hold significance, a political figure, or someone with influence. Whoever they are, it feels like to me they've been trying to cover their tracks. So let's go ahead and get into this and see, like, what the fuck is happening here, okay? Somebody could drive, like, a luxury car or some sort of vibes. Or maybe live a life of luxury or something. But it's like, how did they get this money? It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Like, it feels sketchy. Like, this shit feels sketchy as fuck. Spirit, what's going on with this energy here? What's going on with this energy? Again, flip roles as you need to. Take what resonates, leave the rest. It might not be your reading. Okay? If it's not, you can gladly click over to the next one, okay? What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on with this energy? So I have a mature man who's coming out here. Mature man, number 5, coming out here. So there's a mature man who's involved in this. There could be somebody, I'm hearing about overseas. Overseas, there's a globe that's sitting on the side of this guy. So there could be something here about somebody being overseas here. Hell, you could even be this mature man or masculine energy here who has some sort of information about something that's going on. What else is going on here, Spirit? Somebody can be like foreign to maybe where you live or your country or some sort of vibes like that. There could be something here about somebody claiming that they're assisting people overseas or doing something for people overseas, but it ain't what it is. Almost as if they're being a humanitarian, but that's not what the fuck I'm getting. Somebody is like fucked up or some sort of shit like that. But they want people to think that they're like a good citizen or some shit. I have a main female here. Somebody could be 52 or 25 here. Somebody could be born in the month of May or February here, okay? There could be something about an age gap or an age difference here. Yeah, look at this. The bottom of the deck here is courtship. So I feel like there's something that's going on here. And correct me if I'm wrong, you can reverse the roles if you need to, but I'm kind of picking up 2 things. There could be something that's going on here where a mature man is gathering young women or some sort of vibes like that for maybe men who are in relationships or married men or some sort of shit like that. But for some of y'all, you know what else I'm getting too? I'm also getting an energy of like a woman working with a man. Again, reverse the genders, them, they, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to tell you how I'm getting it so that it just makes as much sense as possible. Okay, like this could be very specific, but it does. It almost feels like to me somebody could even be using a female or something like that to draw in people or to assist them or help them out or some sort of shit. I don't like it. They could even be in some sort of a relationship here themselves. It's like somebody is making money off of this or some sort of shit. And somebody knows that they're in the wrong, right? Because you even see the mature man, he has a whole bookshelf behind him. So somebody knows exactly what it is that they're doing. Comfort fucking nation. The horn is blowing outside. It's almost kind of giving me the vibe of whoever this female is, it's like on a need-to-know basis or some sort of shit. Like, I'm going to tell you what you need to know so that you can assist me. But I feel like whoever this main female is, she doesn't even know maybe the extent to everything that's going on in this situation. Somebody can be a doctor. A truck just went by that said outpatient. Bro, look at this. I have a mature woman coming out here. This is like a group of fucking people. Why are there so many people on the table already? There is. Somebody is in a relationship here. They're in a relationship with someone else. A mature man, potentially a mature woman, and they're doing something to younger females, main female. Like, what the fuck is this? And even too, with this number 6 on top of mature woman, it's like somebody knows, like, it's almost giving me the vibe, but somebody knows that someone has been up to something for a long time. You know what it feels like to me? It feels like to me whoever this mature woman is, at some point in time, they were maybe against this or something. They were against this or some sort of shit like that. And then they ended up getting involved in it, or they saw maybe the money that something brought in. So it was just kind of like, well, fuck it. Like, I'll do it. This is crazy. What else here, Spirit? Not 2 came out. I have a main male and a privileged lady coming out here. Bro, what in the group shit is going on here? You know what else it kind of feels like to me too? I told you, a privileged lady, confirmation. This mature woman ended up doing something to get paid, to become privileged here. I don't know where this person comes from, how it is that they grew up. Shit, sometimes some people, it's not even that they come from humble beginnings. They're just awful fucking people. Or they're greedy. That's what something feels like to me. These people are definitely greedy. Okay? Manipulative as hell is what something kind of feels like to me. I also feel like the 2 of these people are sleeping with other people. Like, it's not like to me like they're just so committed to each other. They probably can't even really stand each other. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here, but they're sticking together for the fucking bread. Like, that's what this shit feels like to me. So they could even have their own side pieces or whatever the case may be. But whoever this mature woman is, she's like, I don't really give a fuck as long as I continue to get paid. Whoever this mature man is, he was already getting paid. So I feel like money is still a concern, I guess you could say. But it's like, not as it is to this mature woman or some shit like that. What else here, Spirit? This is 5 people on the board already, y'all. This shit is fucking insane. What else? Yeah, look at this. I have marriage coming out here. I knew it. I told you that these motherfuckers were married. I told you. I fucking told you. What else here, Spirit? Comfort fucking nation. Look at this. I have poverty coming out here. Poverty. This is like, you know what it feels like to me? I feel like whoever these people are, they have like some sort of gift of gab. Somebody could be 37, 33 here. Okay. Maybe March or July can hold significance. The number 12 can hold significance here. Okay. There could be something about June 1st here, potentially. But I feel like these people, they feed on, now this could be couples, like, they could even break up couples, or I feel like they break up certain people or couples, even if it's not a marriage, but people that they know, separate them from their families or some sort of shit like that to use that to their advantage or something. Or it's like people are already on the rocks, right? Maybe rock bottom or some sort of shit like that. And it's like, well, we can help you, or we can da-da-da. It's like they want to build the trust of these people to maybe tell them, okay, we're going to get you out of some sort of impoverished environment, or out of some certain mindset. Or it's like they feed on the energy of people who kind of feel lost, or like they're lacking hope or some sort of shit like that. I told you the courthouse is coming out here at the bottom. So it is. It's like they end up severing people or severing their connections here. There could also be something going on here. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. I don't like that. Maybe it'll come back to me. What else here, Spirit? It's like they do. Like they convince people to do things that they may not really want to do. But it's like, well, if it's going to help me, if you're going to help me, or something. What else here, Spirit? I have bad health coming out here in the reverse, okay? So a mature man, there could be something here about this mature man's health or some sort of shit like that. But you know what else it feels like to me? Whoever these people are, And let's say something, like, you could have been this person that something happened to, or, like, again, maybe it hasn't happened, but you've seen it with your own eyes, and you're building a case up against this person, or it's like you know exactly what's going on with this person. Put the details where it is that they need to go, okay? But I feel like when these people, I feel like whatever's going on here with this mature man, it was something to help alleviate some sort of bad health condition or something that he was going through. I feel like maybe this married couple or something, like, they're in this potentially for like two different reasons. Maybe the mature woman, her thing was more so like, okay, I want money, or, you know, be able to help whatever the fuck is going on, maybe with her own family or whatever it is that she has going on. Like, she wants to live the lavish life, a life of luxury, whatever the case may be here. Then I feel like whoever this mature man is, there could be something here about someone overseas, going back to that energy of this globe. Maybe somebody who was struggling or suffering or some sort of shit. There could be something here about, like, the black market or some shit, or, like, I don't know. Now I'm getting, like, organ harvesting energy and shit. Obviously, there could definitely be something going on here about, remember the reading I did a couple of reads ago where I was talking about traffic? Okay, so that could be playing a major role here too. But there's something here about reversing someone's health or some sort of shit, bro. This is crazy. Somebody could be 13 or 31 here or something. It is. There's definitely age differences here. It's like they want young people, or something about missing children here. Even on the poverty card, that's a kid in comparison to all of these other people here that are on the board. Even to people who they feel like no one is looking for, but I feel like that's another reason why for some of them they turn certain loved ones or friends like against each other or some sort of shit like that. What else here, Spirit? This could even be to fix this own person's health. That's what it feels like to me. It's either somebody that is near and dear to them, like overseas or some sort of shit like that, or this could have something to do with their own health or something. Look at this. I have a courtship coming out here. So yeah, someone who's special to them or important to them or some sort of shit like that. I do. I feel like there's a lot of fucking going on here too. I do. I do. Between this couple, between them having their own side pieces here, between some sort of, I'm gonna ship you off and send you to so and so, a fucking weirdo. There's a main female somewhere who doesn't want to be with someone. Because even when you look on this courtship card, see how she's looking away from him, but she's holding his hand. Like, he's looking at her, but she's not engaging with him at all. So it's like somebody is somewhere where they don't want to fucking be. Could be in somebody's house. There's a number 4 on the top of this card. Yet confirmation. I told you, distant fucking horizons. Coming out here at the bottom of the fucking deck. Somebody could be 36. Even that. Somebody could like be in their late 30s or some shit. And they're fucking around with like young people or something. Or obviously way fucking older. There could also be something here about arranged marriages too. Okay. What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have a message of concern coming out here in the reverse. Yeah. So it kind of feels like to me, obviously there is some sort of concern here. That's so crazy to me. Even this diagonal row, I was just talking about how this mature man doesn't really have any concerns. It feels like to me somebody, they've been doing this shit for so long, but it's just kind of like, well, you know, I keep getting away with it, so I mean, I'm not concerned about it. But I feel like this level of concern is like you or something. You're fitting in here somewhere. Like I said, either this shit has happened to you, you're investigating something here. You know something is going on. It's like, I'm not letting this shit go. Maybe somebody has threatened you to let something go or some sort of vibes like that. But I feel like you're expecting to hear more news. Expectation coming out here at the bottom of the deck. There'll be something about the 28th or the 14th here. I feel like somebody knows that you're like on their ass or some sort of shit like that. It's like somebody was getting by, this group was getting by, this married couple, whatever the fuck, they were getting by doing this shit. But like I said, you're on to something here. Or you have more details, or you're gathering more information. Or there could be some sort of way where somebody who's gotten out of this situation is willing to talk to you, or some sort of shit like that. Even with that, in this diagonal row, you can expect one of these people who were used here, impoverished, or on their, last hope here, whatever the case may be, to say something to you or talk to you. Or some sort of vibes like that. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have a community coming out here. So there is. I don't know what you do in your community, but it almost kind of feels like to me like you're for the people. Or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Why am I hearing about a hostel? A hostel? There could be something about a hostel here, or a place where they like keep these people, or some shit. I do not like this fucking reading. Yeah, bro. Look at this shit. I have adjudication coming out here at the fucking bottom. I already saw a courthouse. So you're getting ready to put some sort of a organization here through the fucking ringer. And it looks like to me, if all the facts are presented and you actually get a judge who gives a fuck and can't be bamboozled, these people can go down. But see, I feel like that's another reason why, too, maybe in the past, these people haven't gotten caught or something. Because of who they are to a community, or what it is that they've done, or what they have, or some sort of shit like that. What's at the bottom here? I have a false person coming out here. Confirmation. These people are false as hell. They aren't who the fuck it is that they claim to fucking be at all. At fucking all. They're losers. What else here, Spirit? I have sudden wealth. Yeah, and they got a lot of fucking money. They do. They've been paying people off like a motherfucker for God knows how long. Paying people off, making money off of this heinous behavior. What else here, Spirit? I have a thief coming out here, too. I almost want to say stealing people's best years, or these children. Again, there's a child who's on this card again. There's definitely children involved here, too. And then one more for the plot. I have an official person coming out here. Somebody could be getting ready to die or some shit. Official person, coffin, and despair coming out here. For some of you guys, depending on what this is, there could be some sort of suspicious deaths that have occurred here too. It's like right when you think someone will, what's the word that I'm looking for? Maybe be able to assist or help, they just magically appear dead or something. Somebody might have been threatening your life or some sort of shit like that. For what it is that you've been doing, or the work that you've been putting in behind something here. But it's funny to me, though, that with official person still being like our last card, right, for the plot here, the official person is the one who's still standing. So maybe somebody called themselves trying to pay you off or some shit, and you're like, I'm not taking that shit. Spirit, what is mature man and main female? Mature man and main female? It's like the jig is up, bitch. Like, that's what something is giving me here. Like, somebody has gotten away with something for so fucking long, it's not even funny. Mature man and main female? What is this? I have dreams coming out here. Dreams. So this is just something of this person's dreams. This mature man's dreams here. Or some sort of shit like that. I don't know. Somebody could have been like a high school jock or some shit. Or popular growing up. Or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. It's almost giving me the vibe of somebody, going back to that political energy, like somebody who knew like they always wanted to be a politician, or they always knew that they wanted to have some sort of type of influence over their community or some sort of shit. But somewhere along the way, this person got fucked up or some sort of shit like that. I don't know how. I don't know what the reality of this was. Maybe again in this vertical row it has something to do with their health or the health of a loved one here or some sort of shit like that. But it's like somebody totally went haywire. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Like it's almost like a dream turned nightmare or some sort of shit like that. What is this? Yeah, when shit got too deep here, the deep and the book coming out here. I'm going to take the deep because that's what's sticking out to me. I feel like the book is self-explanatory at this point because I already pointed that shit out in the back of the mature man card. I really did. Pooh, didn't I tell you? Never mind. I don't even want to say nothing to you. I'm going to let you be hot on your own. Because you be coming in here laying on this carpet because I got like little rugs out. And then he start getting hot and shit. But you'll move when you get too hot. So, but yeah, I feel like something is coming for this motherfucker. Right? You even see the shark here. What is this? Jaws coming out here. There could be something about somebody's jaw or jawline. I don't know if something is very like muscular or you know how some people will like tense their jaw or like you'll see like this part of their face move when they're mad or they're upset or some sort of vibes like that. It's like somebody who, it's like this person, they try to keep their cool or try to stay in control or some sort of shit like that. And I feel like that's what this person has been trying to do, okay? And it's funny to me, you see a boat here. There's a boat here, there's a ship here on distant horizons. So there's definitely something that's going on internationally, overseas, or some sort of shit like that. This could also be something about an airplane here. I knew you was gonna move, I knew it. And then in the background, you see like these women in bikinis and shit like that. And so there is like something about like maybe lingerie or something. People who probably shouldn't even be in this shit, maybe considering the ages of some of these people that are falling on the table here too. Like somebody is in some deep shit. Spirit, what is mature woman, main male, and privileged lady? I don't know, I almost want to say like somebody could be like a pimp, obviously, or some sort of shit here, or like, Some of these people's giving like bottom bitch or some sort of crazy shit. Mature woman, main male, privileged lady coming out here. It's like all of these people clearly have a job here. Mature woman, main male, privileged lady. What is this? I have Earth coming out here. Earth. So there could be something about somebody being an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Hell, you could be this sign, flip a rubber dubber, smack it, or some sort of shit like that. You know what it's giving me is like, the first thing I just heard was like motherly or some shit. Or almost this energy of like, well, I'm here for you. Or it's like somebody wants to look like a good fucking person. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. It's almost as if this man is saving women, or this woman is saving men, or again, children, or some sort of shit like that. Or You know, I go around to, again, these communities. I do community efforts, and, you know, I visit the hospitals for the sick children. And yeah, you're probably taking them out of the fucking hospital. Like, those are the fucking vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. And clearly, Earth to privileged lady, there's something that's going on where someone is in the midst of, like, the best way I can put it is like a deal or a contract or something. I don't know if this has something to do with maybe the most money that they've ever touched or something here. It's like someone is wanting to make sure that something goes smoothly or some sort of vibes here. What is this? Yeah, bro, look at this. I have help me coming out here. Somebody needs some fucking help. I feel like obviously they have helpers, but someone needs some fucking help here. A main male, a main female, a child. Because even whoever the fuck this mature, privileged woman lady is, again, like I said, she's been of assistance to this mature man. Like I said, I do feel like they are a couple or some sort of shit like that. But whether they are or whether they aren't, somebody know. They been knew what the fuck was going on. Something might be wearing more on this woman than it is this man, though. I don't know. Because I feel like, to be quite honest, neither of them have too many feelings about the shit. But I feel like because earlier, since I channeled the energy of whoever this woman was, maybe not being with something initially and then falling into it because of the luxuries or the money or whatever is coming with this, like, I do. Whoever this man is, someone is like, they always try to keep their cool or they try to stay in control or whatever the case may be. But I feel like somewhere deep down inside, this woman knows something is fucked up or it's off or it's wrong. But because they're in this shit so deep, it's like, well, I mean, I might as well keep doing it or going on with it. Plus, I mean, we haven't gotten caught, so I'll deal with the consequences later type of shit or something. Or, you know, if I go to hell or, you know, like whatever these people's thought process or belief is or whatever the case may be, it's like, I can deal with that later. It's like what I feel like I'm getting off of this person. Spirit, what the fuck? What is marriage and poverty? Marriage and poverty? Damn, why these cards keep going on the floor? Like, help a sister out. Damn. Bro, I told you. Children of the night, bro. Children of the fucking night. I told you. It's like there's something here about children being detached from their homes or their families or their friends or some sort of shit like that. Maybe for some of these people, considering how long they've had them fucking hostage, it's a sort of vibes I feel like. Some of them could have been children and now they're like teenagers or they become young adults or just like, what the fuck? You know how we say, oh, she's a lady of the night. I'm telling you, this is like some sex, like, traffic-ing and shit. It is. There could even be something to hear about sick married couples. This is gross. Like wanting children in their bedroom or... For some of you guys, I just heard too, like, some of this might not even necessarily be that. It could be like, I just heard like modern day fucking slavery or some shit, or like, this is crazy. But it's like, well, you have a warm bed, you got a house, a roof, get to work. Like, it's some abuse. They can have like a mansion or some sort of vibes here, because this looks like a big ass like castle or something on this card. So these people could live, somebody's living very good. They're living well. To be able to what, afford this? That even just sounds fucking insane to say. Alright, what the fuck? What else here, Spirit? I'm utterly sickened right now. What else? I have a book coming out here. A book. It's so crazy. On this card it says, let me in. Oh, hell no. There might have been times where like these children fight back or something like that. They fight back or they lock their doors or now there's some sort of things. I don't know. They're taking doors off the fucking hinges. And it's like, and if you don't open up, I'm going to beat your ass. Or I'm going to fucking torture you, strangle you, whatever the case may be here. But there's something too about going by the book or some sort of policies or rules that these people call themselves having or some sort of shit like that. Or you know what else I'm fucking getting? Considering like who some of these people are that like, oh my God, that like buy their time or whatever the fuck is going on here. It's like, well, don't hit them in the face or don't hit them on this certain body part because we still want that to be, you know, aesthetically pleasing to this person or some sort of shit. So if there is some sort of, you know, manhandling of these people or these children or punishing of them, you know, we still need them to look good in certain areas or some shit. Shit, some of these people who are doing these disgusting things to them are abusing them too for their own satisfaction. I feel like too when these people initially meet them, or again going back to like having to build trust, maybe again doing things by the book, or like, you know, they look like a good person, or you know, they da 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 da. No. Spirit, what is bad health in the reverse, courtship and distant horizons? Bad health in the reverse, courtship and distant horizons. I feel like there's like different parts and pieces of this shit. Probably too, because there's so many people out here on this table. Bad health in the reverse, courtship, distant horizons. So I have a fire coming out here. And then I also have water coming out here. So there could be something too about a fire or water sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, again, we have earth energy that's out here too. There could be something about injections. Somebody's name could be Rita. Somebody might have had to pay somebody off too or something. There could have been a group that was coming for someone, for this mature man, or somebody that this mature man knew or owed, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. So that's how they got involved into this shit or something. Like someone who's like, I'll do it or I'll do whatever. What the fuck? But there's definitely something going on overseas. Water. Maybe someplace where it could be relatively hot with fire coming out here too or some sort of shit like that. Maybe there could be something about the time of midnight or when it's super dark. That maybe some sort of like, I almost want to say exports take place, or it's so crazy. Almost as if like, well, these people are supposed to be things or something like that. That's how they treat them. Like they're property or some shit. But even too, when I think about water, I think about life. Hell, even fire, right? The sun. So it's like you need those two things to even be able to live here. It is to live. Bad health in the fucking reverse. And maybe that's why I saw that doctor too. Remember I saw outpatient on that truck that drove by earlier? So there's even a doctor who's like getting paid here. I feel like not just to help whoever this person is, or maybe a loved one, but to also check on these kids or these young adults or teenagers or some sort of shit like that. So it's like there's multiple people, even at transport. I just fucking said export. That know all they like they're all in this shit together. They all know about it. It's like, okay, well, I need you to patch them up, or check their vitals or some shit. They had a crazy night. Like, what the fuck is this? But it's something that happens in like the wee rising hours here, morning hours. I do. Even too, going back to this doctor, the organ harvesting and fucking, there could be like testing going on or some sort of shit like that. Obviously against these people's will. It's like they didn't want to be a fucking like test dummy or some shit. What the fuck? Spirit, what is message of concern in the reverse and expectation? Message of concern in the reverse and expectation. Message of concern in the reverse and expectation. Ha! Trap. Coming out here in the fucking reverse. I knew it. I knew that they were trying to fucking trap you. Get you caught up. But they haven't been able to. That's why I was like, there's something that's working to your advantage here. Their expectation has been to fucking trap you. But it's not working. Or some sort of shit like that. At the bottom of the desk. There could be something about a desk. Or someone's desk. Or paperwork on a desk. Or maybe this is your desk. Or some sort of shit like that. But at the bottom of the deck here, we have masks coming out here. So why do I feel like there's something that's going on like this time around where it's almost like, I don't know, like they don't see you coming. Or they think like you keep getting towards a dead end, or you don't have any other proof, or something. I do. There's something here about them not seeing you coming. And that's why concern is coming out in the reverse. I feel like there's something here about you nailing these people this time. Nailing them, getting them, something. Maybe your instincts, the bottom of this deck here, we have animal. You could potentially have an animal too. But there's something here about your instincts. I feel like guiding you or leading the way for you here too, or something. Or they're going to lead you right to where it is that you need to be, or something. It's almost, why am I seeing a dog in my mind's eye? And you know how they'll take the dog around like the school or the airport or something and sniff around for the droogs and shit like that. Like, that's what it's giving me. There could be something here too about some sort of training it is that you've had, or some sort of vibes like that. Hell, there could even be something here about K9, the initial K or the number 9 or some sort of shit like that or something. Somebody might try to relocate something or some shit too. Because on the trap card, get out is on this card. So that's what something is making me think about too. Like, I feel like you are going to help people to get out or to some sort of vibes like that. But that's what I'm also getting to. Like, somebody might try to move some sort of location or switch or change something or some sort of shit like that. Who knows? This could be at the last minute or something. Spirit, what is community adjudication? Community adjudication. And that's how I was saying too, this could have even been something that happened to you, but you're not there anymore, you're not trapped anymore, some sort of way in which you got out, or maybe you could have masked yourself or something. So here we have Boogeyman. Boogeyman coming out here in the reverse of the community and adjudication card. So you know what Boogeyman in the reverse is giving me to adjudication? It's almost giving me the vibe of whoever the hell this judge is, they're actually going to cooperate for justice. Like, it feels like to me they won't be on whoever this group or these people's side or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. At the bottom of the deck here is a trickster. Yeah. Whoever the fuck this judge is, they're going to see that this person is a fucking trickster. A fucking clown. Okay? It's funny to me that it is on this card. Somebody thought for the longest time that they were it. Or the shit. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Like, oh, we'll never get caught up or whatever the case may be. But some sort of judge sees right through these people. And I feel like considering, too, if you have a community of people here, or numerous people who have their truth, or there's, again, some sort of evidence or some sort of vibes here that can be collected, there could be a raid or some sort of shit that takes place here, or some sort of shit, too, or something. But, yeah. It's like they're going to be able to see straight through this shit. Like somebody was the boogeyman all along, or the boogie woman, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Wherever this mansion, house, or home is, it could be someplace out in the woods or something. I know one thing. When these people are put away, their life is going to go to fucking shit. Curse, or they're going to feel like they're being tortured in their jail cell or something. And here's a flight right after that. So I feel like there's a use of boats, airplanes here to transport people. There could be a phone call that somebody receives or some shit like that. And it's like it becomes on and popping. Warrior energy coming out here. Let's go into our tarot. The woods here. I got wonder of the world. That one didn't really stick out to me. I think what's sticking out to me on this card is just the fact something is going to get like airplay or something on the news or some sort of shit like that. Something might hit national news. I'm hearing about good journalism. Or something about maybe, what is that one? The BBC or something? Like, it's only a few actual news outlets who, like, are reporting the real shit, too. So there could even be something about that or some sort of vibes here. And then, like I said, we have curse here, and then we also have flight coming out here. But what's sticking out to me on that card is the word world, too. Because something is happening at large here. Let's see. Let's pull out the tarot, honey. Let's see what's going on in our tarot. Spirit, what is mature man, main female, dreams in the deep? Mature man, main female, dreams in the deep. There could even be something about a mature man getting this main female like pregnant or some sort of shit. These could be the type of people too who like they would never let this shit happen to their own children. But other people's like, they don't care. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that energy to them. It's like they have some sort of moral conscience here to a certain degree. Like, oh my God, my children? No. Never. But yours? Sure. Why not? Mature man, main female, dreams in the deep. What is this? I have the Knight of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay? That could be the sign of whoever this mature man is. Maybe even whoever this main female is. Okay? What is this? I have the Nine of Pentacles coming out here in the reverse. Yeah. So I feel like whoever this mature man is or some sort of shit like that. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting one of two things in this horizontal row. Either whoever this man is that came from fucking poverty. So it's almost like this energy of like, I'll never go back to that shit again or whatever the case may be. Or there could have been something that was going on here where somebody was trying to cover up the fact that they were losing money. I do. Because I feel like at some point in time, these people used to be like legit or something. You know what I mean? Like, okay, they made their money the right way or whatever the case may be. And it's like the minute that something hit here, in regards to some sort of bad health when it came to their bread or somebody's actual health conditions, all that shit went out the fucking window. And I'm not trying to make any excuses for these motherfuckers, because at the end of the day, it's a lot of us out here who end up going through shit and we don't turn to these type of things to fix our problems. I'm just telling you what it is that I'm getting. It almost feels like to me somebody who had something and they didn't want to be fucking embarrassed or some shit. Because it feels funny to me. I feel like whoever this mature man is probably already came from some like form of money or some shit. That's really how I feel. And I feel like this mature woman ended up becoming a privileged lady by being on this mature man's side. That's what something feels like to me. What is this? I have the Hermit coming out here. Virgo energy. So I feel like the minute that this person decided to get themselves involved into this fuck shit, because somebody had to put them on game. They ain't just start doing this shit off their own. I feel like they have some sort of like their own operation, if you will, now. But somebody knew something was fucked up or wrong or some sort of shit like that from the very beginning. But they decided to do the shit any fucking way. I have the Ace of Pentacles coming out here too. Somebody is also trying to get this main female that they've been fucking off with or using or some sort of shit like that to almost become the position of whoever like their wife is or some shit. Like bribing them or something, like with what it is that they could receive or get with the Ace of Pentacles coming out here. There might be like a level of like, I feel like obviously there's a level of hierarchy here when it comes to like whoever this person has been with, you know, the wife, and then like other people who are helping them, the doctor and all type of shit like that. But it kind of feels like to me there's literally like a energy of grooming coming out here. My phone just buzzed. Somebody could drive like a G-Wagon or some shit or something. But it's like whoever this mature man is, he's trying to convince this main female like of how much more that you can get or you can receive or some sort of shit like that. The bottom of the deck is a Four of Cups. But whoever the fuck this main female is, I feel like she's going to reject this shit. She's clearly not happy wherever the fuck it is that she is. And it's funny to me because this looks like the mansion again. And then you see the little boat in the background and shit. It's like I feel like whoever this main female is, somebody's trying to go along to kind of get along in certain ways. So that maybe they don't feel like they're locked up or they're trapped somewhere, even with the Hermit coming out. It's like they can see the day of light or get fresh air or some shit, bitch. Like the motherfucker is for real, like in prison somewhere. Literally, they fucking are. Spirit, what the fuck is going on with this broad? Mature woman, main male, privileged lady, earth, and help me. Mature woman, main male, privileged lady, earth, and help me. What is this? I have the Star coming out here. I told you. Aquarius energy. All this broad is worried about is looking good. Whoever this woman is too, she makes this mature man look good. Or some sort of shit like that. I have the Seven of Wands coming out here too. She's been able to like stop things, I feel like, from happening. Or when things have gotten a little intense, she's like the manipulator or almost like the negotiator or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Because even with this mature man energy, that's only a Knight of Swords. So maybe like whoever this woman is, her looks can play a role in this or some sort of vibes like that or something. It's funny to me because on the Seven of Wands, Normally, you know, on the traditional card, they have one of the wands and they're blocking something. But the person on this card, if you look at it, they're trying to run away. They're trying to run away. So maybe this person has stopped someone, even a main male or some sort of child here, from running away. A child who wanted help or was screaming for help, needed help, or some sort of shit like that. I have the Ace of Cups coming out here. There's a couple of aces so far. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And that's another reason why I feel confident that there's a new day and time that's coming here. With you either working on this, being on this case or some shit, or fucking new evidence or some sort of vibes it is that you've gotten from this. Even too, on the Ace of Cups, you see there's a moon in the background, right? And you see how like the breath is going from the moon to the cup? It's almost giving me like something is hidden. Obviously these people are hidden, but like something that maybe this mature woman doesn't see happening in the background. Somebody's getting ready to slip up or something. She's getting ready to slip up or some sort of vibes like that. Somebody's getting ready to slip up or get sloppy or some sort of vibes. But remember, I told y'all too, it is, even with the aces coming out here, some sort of deal is getting ready to be blocked, even off of the strength of the Seven of Wands. Because while somebody is so fucking confident, like I said, whatever is something that's new, or this is the most amount of money that they ever getting ready to make, or some sort of shit like that, maybe this could be something to make them more independent. But with the Nine of Pentacles coming out in the reverse to the Four of Cups, that shit ain't fucking happening. Something's getting ready to stop or stall. I have Temperance coming out here. Yeah, something's, because shit is getting ready to be balanced the fuck out. Sag energy. Somebody is going to drop the fucking ball between one of the two of them. Because it feels like to me, they're the ones who are passing out the orders here. For the most part, to whatever it is that they have going on in their little section, what of the world over here, whatever the fuck is going on. Because somebody isn't going to do something by the book. Spirit, what is marriage, poverty, children of the night, and book? Marriage, poverty, children of the night, and book. And I feel like, too, whoever this woman is, she likes to spend a lot of time with whoever this other man is that she's fucking. She could even be falling in love with this other man, this younger man or some shit. Because I feel like this mature man is sleeping with another main female. But I feel like whoever this person is, something is more about the business of this shit. Or it's like, okay, like, you know, I got my dick wet or some shit, I'm done with you. Whereas this woman is falling like in love with whoever this main male is or some shit. What the fuck? I have the Ace of Wands coming out here. We got all the aces. And you see this chick, she's holding a baby. There could be something here about like adopted children or children in the system or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Kidnapped children, stolen children. It is. I'm telling you, there's something here like about like, well, no one's checking for these people or some sort of shit. So it's like we can find something for them or we can do something for them or some sort of shit. And these are men and women alike. Now, in this pile, we do have an Ace of Wands, which of course is going to make me think about a phallus. But even with the Ace of Cups in the same horizontal row, it makes me think about a vagina. So it's like, let's not eliminate the fact that there are women out here who are doing this sick shit. You know? Because our first instinct will be always like, oh, well, you know, it's a man, a majority of the time. Yeah. But I feel like in this reading, like, it's also really pointing out that, like, there is a woman in particular or women that are involved in this shit too. Just as fucking guilty. I don't give a damn if you know less or you're not doing as much as this person is. You're still very much involved in this fuck shit. Yeah, look at this. I have the Ten of Swords coming out here. There is. Like, these kids are locked up somewhere. Remember I told you guys, okay, but like they're in a house or they're in a mansion or some sort of shit like that. But some of them are being, like, really fucking abused. Like, there could be something about, like, closets here or, like, spaces that are very tight or some sort of shit. And then you see all of these knives that are going through these people here too, right? Like, in their legs and in their arms and in their, like, it's very, like, uncomfortable spaces. Or, like I said, there's injuries that are taking place here, which is why this doctor has to come in or some sort of shit like that. It's like inhumane. It makes me think about too, like, the dog who's chained up outside to the tree and it's 150 fucking degrees outside. Or, like, you keep them in their crate all goddamn day. It's like, let them roam or let them be out. Let them live, right? It's like for some of them, it's like, but see, maybe that's why I was getting over here, whoever this main female is, just trying to cooperate to a certain degree so that, you know, I can be out or I can be outside or I can catch fresh air or I can da-da-da-da-da-da. But it feels like to me, in regards to trying to be, like, groomed to be who this mature woman is or some shit, it's like somebody, they don't want that. Now, somebody could be contemplating something with the Four of Cups. Or maybe, again, threatened or some sort of shit like that, even with the Ten of Swords coming out here. Like, well, if you don't do it, I'm gonna, like, hurt you or kill you or some sort of shit. What else here, Spirit? I do not like this fucking reading. Look at this. I have the World coming out here. It's so many people here, man. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. There's so many fucking people here. There could be something. Remember I was talking about the black market or, like, the dark web, the world, the internet. And then I have a King of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Somebody loves this shit. It's like somebody can't wait to hear the news. Remember I got the call over here on the back end? It's like somebody can't wait to hear the news or get a phone call from wherever these exports are happening of people here so that they can be imported into whatever country it is that they're in or some sort of shit like that. It's almost like that sick ass weirdo who has an extra pep in their step or some sort of shit like that. Yeah, when they hear some news. Queen of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When they hear news from maybe this mature woman or something. This mature woman might be the one making the phone calls or some shit. Because again, I was getting that energy of, like, negotiating or some sort of vibes. It almost feels like to me whoever this mature man is, they just kind of sit back and kick up their fucking feet or some shit. It's almost like this mature woman is handling the administrative work or some sort of shit. Or it's like maybe they go back and forth in negotiations depending on who, like, these people are on the other side of the world and what it is that they need or want, or like they feel like they assess them or study them to see what they value more. And then it's like, okay, depending on what the mature man has to offer or what the mature woman has to offer, that's who makes the deal or the negotiation for something. It's like, oh, okay, well, if this person likes to look at a pretty thing, we're gonna send in a mature woman. But if this person is more like straight to business or whatever the case may be, well, they can talk to the mature man. Does that make sense? Ugh. Spirit, what is bad health in the reverse? Courtship, distant horizons, fire, and water. So it is. They're just importing, exporting children all over the fucking world here. And they're fucking, like, we've heard about this shit before. Using the internet or using the black market or some sort of shit like that. They're torturing them, using them for trafficking purposes, slicing them the fuck open on this Ten of Swords for their fucking organs and shit. Bad health in the reverse, distant horizons, courtship, fire, water. So I have the sun coming out here. The sun, Leo energy coming out. So yeah, there's a spotlight here. There's a spotlight that's getting ready to be put on something. Maybe this is not just having evidence when it comes to whatever's going on with these children or these young adults, teenagers, or whatever the case may be, but also right motive. Because it's like at the end of the fucking day, it's like you need all parts and pieces, especially in the court of law, right? Because it's about like, well, what can you prove? And what? So it's like having all the evidence that you need is a benefit here, which is another reason I feel like this is out on the table. So there's a spotlight that's being put here on someone's health. What is the law? What is that? HIPAA laws or some sort of shit? Like, there's obviously a way that you can get around that, right? Like, I don't know. But something could happen with that. Or something. What else here, Spirit? I have the Queen of Wands coming out here. Heavy fire energy. Heavy Leo energy. Sag, Aries coming out here. There could be something here about a deformity that someone has, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here too. Like someone wanted to live longer or some sort of shit like that. Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck here. There's something about some female's parts. A female here whose parts were sent for a lover here, for lovers. The Devil coming out here. Gemini, Capricorn energy. And Justice. But see, that's crazy to me. The Justice comes out right after that because I was just talking about that. Like, you need all parts and pieces here to be able to solve something or settle something here. Maybe, too, this will be found, or someone will find something. But see, again, because something wasn't done by the book, there's something that's going on over here. I feel like some sort of woman's body parts or a young girl or something. Either they're going to physically be found or some sort of body parts of theirs are going to be found here. And it's not giving me like, oh, okay, this person obviously decided to donate their, kidneys to so-and-so and so. Like, no, something is off about this shit. And it's going to feel off or feel fishy. With this Devil being out here. Because of who this mature man loves or something. You know what, too? There's something about a relationship could be like a cover-up or a front. Like, maybe whoever this person is in a real relationship with or something is actually like overseas somewhere or something. And then whoever it is that they're acting like they're in a relationship with, they're not really, which could be another reason why I feel like these two are seeing other people or something. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. But Oh, this is a lot. This could even be the health of this lover's family members or something. Could be someone's mom, even with the queen coming out here. My brain is starting to fucking hurt. This shit is crazy. Spirit, what is message of concern in the reverse? Expectation. Trap in the reverse and mask. Message of concern in the reverse. Expectation. Trap in the reverse and mask. What is this? I have the Six of Pentacles coming out here. Yeah. So you're definitely getting some sort of fucking information. You're getting some sort of information here. Someone might call themselves trying to back out from giving you something, but they're gonna decide to continue to move forward. Because on this Six of Pentacles, you see the guy is like holding on to 5 of them and then only giving the person here at the bottom 1. So it kind of feels like to me somebody who's like, you know, at first like, okay, I'll work with you, da 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 da. Somebody's last name could be Jones or Cleary or some sort of shit like that. Like, okay, I'll work with you. And then it's like, I don't know if they call themselves like they're afraid, you know, they get scared or something like that. And then it's like they want to back out or something. But I feel like they still decide to work with you. Yeah, I have Judgment coming out here at the bottom of the deck, Libra energy. Right? Because even on the Judgment card, again, they're being resurrected. So it's like somebody backs out, but then they decide, okay, you know what, let me go ahead and let me do this shit. So it's like everything is getting ready to work out in your favor here. Maybe there could be something about, also with the mask coming out, like some sort of protections for this person or these people or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here too. What is this? Yeah, I have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. There could be somebody here who's working with you or something. Or somebody who's going to join your team once they feel like you've given them some sort of receipts here or some sort of shit like that too. In this diagonal row, because there goes a match with the King and the Queen of Cups. But I feel like that's even more confirmation that, again, there's lovers or married people in this fucking situation here. But yeah, you really like have a space in your heart for these people. And then, like I said, for some of you, like this also happened to you. It feels very like unfair. It's definitely giving like why me or why them or, you know, like obviously like this shit shouldn't be fucking happening. Like this world is sick. Literally. I feel like that's another reason why this bad health shit is out here. Like these people, they're just sick as hell. What else here, Spirit? I have the 5 of Swords coming out here. So I feel like for the longest time, like these people have felt like they've been getting over on you, but you're getting ready to rock somebody's fucking world. It's so funny to me because you see the man, he's like has his tongue sticking out here. It's almost like that energy of got you, bitch. Got you. Yeah, you're coming for these motherfuckers. The Chariot here at the bottom, Cancer energy. I'm telling you. It's funny because in the background, it's a white flag that's waving. So it is. It's like you're coming to the rescue or something. Or maybe even too, if you were a part of this or something, maybe it's like, I don't know, if you promised somebody or something like, I'm coming back for y'all, or I'm not gonna forget about y'all, like, or something. And it's like it's taking some sort of time here, but it's like you still in that bitch. It's like, even on here, you see there's a ton of armor. See all the armor that this thing is dressed up in here, if you will? So, yeah, it's a fucking wrap. Spirit, what is community judication, boogeyman in the reverse, and trickster? Community judication, boogeyman in the reverse, and trickster. So, I have the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. There's going to be some people who are going to be reunited with their families, right? You see the Queen of Pentacles, she has all of her children around her, okay? Or there's going to be some sort of like financial help that these people will be able to receive. What else here? Yeah, to start over. I have the Fool coming out here. And you see the Fool is dressed in what? The fucking jail attire. Because the Fool is also the trickster. So it is. Whoever this group is who thought they were the shit and they were never going to go down or whatever the case may be, they played their fucking selves here. Bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Cups too. Like what? Now they're confused as to how something got fucked up or what happened or whatever the case may be. It's something about the book. It's something about this fucking book over here. Y'all started to fuck up. It's a funeral that just started passing by. I told you. Somebody they are. Remember I was talking about the coffin that came out? Somebody's going to end up like dying or passing away not too shortly after they get caught or something. Or they're going to end up in prison somewhere feeling like they've been cursed or some sort of shit like that. Those, oh, I guess I'll just pay for the consequences when they come or later or whatever the case may be. Well, bitch, later is now. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But I do like this energy of the Seven of Cups with the Fool too, because whatever is going on with these people's new beginnings, it's like they're going to have options. Maybe this community is going to gather around these people or assist or help them out, or there's going to be some sort of, efforts here to give people what it is that they need so that they can get back into, society and things of that nature. Yeah, bro, look at this. I have the Six of Cups coming out here. I do. I feel like a lot of these people were like children who like are started to get like older or start to mature while they've been in this weird ass shit. And obviously children who, it's just obviously it's like a fucking, what's the word that I'm looking for? A fucking, what is the word that I'm looking for? Damn, what is that word? Whatever the case may be, it just keeps going and going and going. So I feel like there's people who are being released that are actually children, and I feel like there's people who were children at one point, they've gotten older, and they've been stuck in this fuck shit. But I feel like whoever these people are, they're going to receive a level of care, a level of nourishment. They're going to be nurtured back to health. Even with bad health being in this same horizontal row in the reverse. So this is a lot of energy, yeah. And then I have the Eight of Swords coming out here. Wherever the fuck these people are, I figured it. I'm like, somebody's going the fuck to prison. And depending on what all is going on or transpiring here, somebody might have the death penalty. Yeah, Knight of King of Pentacles, Page of Wands here, Page of Pentacles coming out. And the Empress, somebody's fucking wife, Wheel of Fortune. And if somebody thinks they're getting away with it, they're not. Three of Wands is coming out here with the Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Somebody might try to run. Flight risk, that could be another reason why flight is over here on the back end. But they're not going to make it fucking far. It's like maybe before somebody, yeah, Eight of Wands coming out here, the Magician, the Hanged Man. Somebody will be held up, the Two of Swords here, before they can make it out of a certain country or some sort of fucking shit like that. Spirit, who's resonating with this read, honey? This is crazy. Who's resonating with this read, Spirit? Who's resonating with this read? Resonating with this read. I have Scorpio coming out here. I also have Libra coming out here. Okay, somebody could be on Libra, Scorpio cusp here. Who else, Spirit? I have Cancer coming out here. Okay, water signs leading the pack here. Who else, Spirit? I have Aries coming out here too. There could be something here about Aries, Libra, North Node, South Node. Flip it, rubber dub it around if you need to. We have Pisces coming out here. Heavy on the water energy squad. Yeah, I do. Because I feel like these transports are taking place like maybe mainly by water or on a boat or some sort of ship here or something. Or like I said, something definitely about overseas. I have Leo coming out here too. Who else here, Spirit? have Virgo coming out here. And who's our honorable mention? I have another Leo. And I have Gemini. Okay, somebody could be Leo, Virgo, cusp here. Okay. What am I thinking? Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Aries, Pisces, heavy on the Leo. Virgo, honorable mention here is Gemini. The Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Mercury. Okay. So I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hype up your girl if you feel called. And I will most definitely see y'all in the next one. Peace.